Hey recruiters, Jennifer Tardy here. I am your diversity recruiting leader, and I am here on this channel today to teach you, well, not today, I'm not going to teach you everything, but this channel is all about teaching you everything that you need to know about diversity recruiting, except those ridiculous, yes, ridiculous Boolean string searches. So in today's video, which is episode 10, I'm going to teach you more about diversity recruitment best practices. I'm going to dive deeply into one particular best practice. And this one answers the question, what must be in place first? So last week we did diversity recruitment best practices video about who must be in place, whose buy-in you need. And this week we're talking about what must be in place first. Now, you don't want to miss this, and you don't want to stop watching this video before you get to my favorite segment, which is the Diversity Recruiter 911 segment, where in real life recruiters submit questions and I answer those questions for you. So stick through until the very end, because today we have a really, really, really good question. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so now that you've already learned who must be in place in order to create an effective, high-performing, impactful diversity recruiting model, we're going to teach you what must be in place. And just like last week's video, these are in no order of importance. And if you didn't watch last week's video, click it, watch that video, and then come back to this video. All right, now if you have watched it, let's dive right into what must be in place. Tip number 1 on what must first be in place, and that is a diversity mission and definition. Do you already have one within your organization? Meaning many organizations have an entire department dedicated to diversity and inclusion. And typically that's the department that really sets the tone on what the vision, the mission, the pillars of that organization are from the standpoint of diversity, equity, and inclusion, because it gives you a starting point. And it really talks about the actual vision. And you need to understand the vision, because the vision is so much bigger than just the recruiting aspect of it. But from a recruiter, you need to understand the overall vision for the organization in order to set up the diversity recruiting model within your department. Hey, before we go on to tip number 2, I'm very curious. If you already have this set up, I want to know, what is your company's diversity mission statement? I'd love to know. I'd love to hear it. Drop it in the comment section below. Tip number 2 on what must be in place within your organization. You must have a clear understanding of what underrepresentation means to your organization. Now, if you don't have this information, you may be trying to increase workplace diversity in an area where there's already a strong representation within your organization. So this question goes to, are you looking for, from an underrepresentation standpoint, are you underrepresented when it comes to women? Is it people of color, Black, Latino, Asian, Native American? So when it comes to people with disabilities, is there a clear underrepresentation in your organization when it comes to the LGBTQ plus community? And where is the underrepresentation in your organization? Because it could be straight white men within your organization, and you need to understand where the representation is. So that is going to help you as you set your charge forward. Now, in addition to that, understanding the representation within your organization, you need to understand the workforce representation as well too, right? So first, by understanding the workforce representation and what populations are looking like out there, you can compare that to what's represented within your organization. That's how you find what's underrepresented overall, okay? So that is tip number 2. Let's move on to tip number 3. Hey, wait a minute. Before we go there, have you checked out what diversity and inclusion means to job seekers? If you haven't, check out that video. It's a really important video. I had to sneak that in because I didn't want you to miss it. Okay, now on to tip number 3. Number 3, find champions and ambassadors. Champions and ambassadors must be in place in order to really make this work within your company. So it is your responsibility, or it's the responsibility of the team, to really help to network and find champions and ambassadors who can really speak to what diversity and inclusion means within the organization and the mission for increasing workplace diversity overall, so that it's not just you speaking to this from a recruitment angle, because that is just going to create an uphill battle for you overall. Plus, ambassadors can bring attention to the recruitment efforts within your company externally. So while they're talking to people externally, they can bring attention to some of the recruitment, some of the open positions that you guys have overall. And so they can help to promote the company to diverse job seekers overall. So make sure that you have the right champions and ambassadors overall. Tip number 4, what must be in place? Now, here's something that's really important that must be in place. You must embed diversity and inclusion into your processes and practices and systems throughout the organization. So make diversity and inclusion systematic wherever you can possible. Maybe there's a great opportunity that your hiring managers are trained on diversity and inclusion, on cultural competence. What about the ambassadors that we were talking about earlier? Are they going out to your career fairs? They could use some training as well. Make it a part of the process that when people are onboarding into the organization, that they are that thinking about workplace diversity and inclusion is a big deal, because it's all going to help as you are moving into your model of diversity recruitment, that people already understand why it's important. And so if you make it systematic, then by the time people who are coming into the organization become hiring managers, it makes it that much easier for you to build those partnerships and those buy-ins that I was talking about in a previous video, last week's video, about who must be in place overall. So those are 4 things that must be in place before you start your diversity recruitment overall. It will be the biggest helper overall to you and to the rest of the team that's doing recruiting focused on diversity. So we're at my favorite segment, which is the Diversity Recruiter 911. You ask, I answer. You ask, I answer. I love these questions. So today's question, I have it right here, is how do I empower my clients to care about diversity and inclusion? So in case we have some corporate recruiters that are listening to this, or agency recruiters that are listening to it, your clients are the people that are filling positions, your hiring managers. So how do you get them to care? And I say, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times, you have to connect it to the bottom line, to the dollars and cents, to what's in it for me, right? And so there are many articles out there that talk about how diversity, increasing workplace diversity, adds to a company being more profitable. We are moving into a more global society, and the clients, the external customers that keep our businesses in business, it is becoming well diverse, an increasing amount of diversity. And the more diversity you have within your organization, the better you are at understanding the needs external to your organization, your customers. And the better you are at understanding their needs, the better you are at being able to supply their needs, and the more loyal they become to you as an organization. And so pay attention, like do your research on your organization, how your organization makes money, and then begin connecting it to, if workplace diversity was increased, understanding your clients and how it affects the bottom line. Show that connection, and then that will make your clients care more about diversity and inclusion overall. Do not go to your clients and saying that it's just the right thing to do and that we have to do it from a legal standpoint. Do not do that. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear it. But when it comes to revenue generation and bottom line, dollars and cents, here's how it helps overall. They are open to hearing that, because it's what keeps the checks still coming into the organization overall. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video as always. And as a gift, I want you, if you haven't already, come on, you should have already by now, downloaded our free PDF. It's a free guide that's talking about 10 ways to increase workplace diversity without those ridiculous Boolean string searches. And if you haven't, please be sure to go ahead and download that for yourself. Now, next week, we're going to share a new episode with you on ways to quickly increase your diversity within your applicant pool, ways you can quickly do that. And so you don't want to miss next week's video. Now, I am Jennifer Tardy. I am your recruitment leader, all things diversity and inclusion. come check us out again next week. We'll see you soon.
Hey recruiters, if you like this video, we have others coming your way each Thursday. So subscribe to our channel and click the bell to be notified as new videos get posted. Don't forget, leave us your recruiter questions for a chance to be spotlighted in an upcoming video. Don't forget about our other channel for job seekers. And as always, in order for our workplaces to be underrepresented no more, we all have to listen, engage, apply, repeat, now, learn. I'll talk to you next time.